What is selective incorporation? Selective incorporation is a constitutional doctrine that ensures states cannot enact laws that infringe on the fundamental rights of citizens protected under the Bill of Rights. This is done through the Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment, which has been used by the Supreme Court to apply certain protections in the Bill of Rights to the states on a case-by-case basis. Key concepts of selective incorporation: Bill of Rights and the states. Originally, the Bill of Rights only applied to the federal government, as established in Barron v. Baltimore, 1833. The 14th Amendment, introduced in 1868, brought in the Due Process Clause, providing a legal basis for extending some of these protections to the states. Due Process Clause. Found in Section 1 of the 14th Amendment, it states, "No state shall deprive any person of life, liberty or property without due process of law." The Supreme Court has interpreted liberty to include many of the rights in the Bill of Rights. Selective, not total. The Court has not incorporated all of the Bill of Rights at once, known as total incorporation, but instead has done so gradually, case by case, through selective incorporation. Significance of selective incorporation. It strengthens civil liberties by ensuring that states cannot infringe upon fundamental freedoms. It also expands federal power, limiting state sovereignty in favor of national protections. Additionally, it creates legal precedents as cases build on one another, gradually expanding protections. Finally, it balances individual rights versus state power, as courts weigh the protection of individual liberties against states' ability to regulate. Conclusion. Selective incorporation is a key doctrine in U.S. constitutional law that has significantly expanded civil rights and civil liberties. By applying the Bill of Rights to the states, the Supreme Court has ensured a more uniform protection of fundamental rights across the country.